Hello, you. Welcome to Geekism. Sorry about that. YouTube was telling me my stream was funky, and it wasn't funky. YouTube was being funky. I'm going to say funky a bit more. How are we doing? I'll let everyone catch up and make sure voice is heard. What's for dinner tonight? Yeah, what we having, Mr. Malova? I've just had spag bol. I know it always seems like I have spag bol, but I don't always have spag bol. I do always have spag bol. Sorry, guys. What's up? Hey folks, hey Stampy, long time no see. Good to see you back. Hey Laura, Ari, Justin. Hi, I have a question. Fortnite or Planet Coaster? I've never played Fortnite, but I don't know what the question is. Planet Coaster, I guess. Fish and chips, pal, plus a big sausage and a spam fritter. My word, what a night! In that order. Chub Club was good. £2 off. So, yeah, overall back on the wagon now because I had a bit of a bad rough. Is that a euphemism? Yeah. Spam fritter. Like, I get what the big sausage is. I really don't want to know what a spam fritter is a euphemism for. When is Pinewood Hills? Pinewood Hills returns next Friday. We're having a couple of weeks off while Mass Bandit has it and does some cool stuff in there for us. Although he's literally just messaged me saying that it's that he's just had a advanced move crash, so hopefully he hasn't lost money. We had WW pasties, they were okay. Missed guiding meetings tonight to be here. Oh no, I hope don't make that a regular thing. Those poor guides, won't they need someone to guide them? Did you see the video that Mass Bandit made for Pinewood Hills? Funnily enough, yes, I did to see the video of my park. Yeah, it's good. I can't wait to see what else he does with it. He's not shown me anything else after that. Worry if I offended you? No, I don't think so. I don't know what you said. Trying to learn German for a speaking test next week. I don't know any German. Guten Tag is the only German I know, I think. Let me think. Yeah, Guten Tag is the only thing I can think. Is Geekism Studios on the workshop? It is not, no. Right. So I've not done anything in this, to be honest with you. If you follow me on Twitter, or if you're a member of the Geekism Discord, you'll know that I've been having a week off Planco this week because hi, nice game. Hi, evening Balsa. Hey, Lord Oakley. Hello, Charlie. Oh, lots of people coming in there. Second wave of people. How are we all doing? Yeah, I've had a week off Planco this week because Nicola's had a huge assignment in for her university work thing. It's not a master's, but it's like an advanced thing after her degree or something to do with her work. Anyway, huge thing that she's got to turn in tomorrow. So how long a stream for? 2 hours from now. So I've basically been full-time dad for the week. I always have Xander a couple of days a week anyway, but this week I've had him every day so that she can crack on with whatever she wants, whatever she needs to do with this thing. So I haven't been able to play Planco. So I haven't really come in, although it looks like I've just remembered I did do the tiniest little bit of work here. So all I did was bring this straight from the Planco stream. I see people are coming from the Planco stream. Cool. That's what. Yeah, I'm hoping I didn't cross them too much. Unfortunately, I can't stream Tuesdays anymore, so I'm going to have to do it and just hope they wrap up at about 8, and then people can head over here. That works out quite well, doesn't it? So I've started planning out this area here, which there is going to be a ride over here yet, although I'm not 100% sure what. But I wanted to sort of like an open plaza where this sort of road kind of ends, really. And here, this tram line, I always thought that this tram line would make a good thingy like parade route. So I thought that we would sort of have an area where it starts and ends. So over here, we already have the tram going into this area, which I think works out quite nicely. And then over here now I've made it so that the tram comes down into one of these sound stages here that's on the side of the building from where the Studios Park is. So somebody's just asked whether we're doing Studios Park or Subnautica. We're actually going to do neither. One thing I want to do, we need a movies sign for the front of the movie ride. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Signs on streams, which seems to work quite well. One thing I'm going to go and do is jump back to info and settings, and hopefully change the name of this to the movies ride sign, so that hopefully people who come and join us won't keep asking what we're doing. Save changes. And yeah, so that's the plan today. So thanks all for bearing with me. Thank you also to everyone who's been enjoying the sort of non-planco content of the channel. I think we found a real groove with stuff at the minute. Frostpunk and Kerbal. I'm loving both of them. I'm having such a good time in both of those games. They're so very different, but I'm having such a laugh in those. Managed to get change minimum. Oh yes, we're in May, aren't we? I'll do that as well. Hold on then. So yeah, I had a half an hour. Managed to get half an hour in Kerbal today whilst Xander had a nap. So that was good. That'll be hopefully done tomorrow. Goals. There we go. End it. Start it. Okay. So March, April, May. We're in May now. So May donation goal, and we'll stick it at 150. Why not? Let's go crazy. And 30 days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest of 31. So that's the 5th, 31, 2018. Start. There we go. There's May's donation goal. So if anyone wants to start that off, you're very welcome. Let's go back to the dashboard. Jonty, have you heard the game The Forest? Might be a good one for a series. No, I haven't actually. I don't think so. I'll have a look into it. Finally got on Wicker Man on Saturday. Who was that? Wow, what a ride. Morgan, it's awesome, isn't it? It's so much more intense than it looks. How do you do the road while hiding the paths? Not sure what you mean. This is asphalt. This is the path, in-game path. Oh, look at that. Bloop. Let's fix that. Good idea, Catherine. What was your idea, Catherine? I'll get yelled at. Hey, Uthris. I'm at work. Keep it down. Sorry, everyone. Catherine, Frostpunk ride. Yeah, I think so. I think a Frostpunk ride would be a good idea. Don't know what yet though. I found, by the way, because a lot of people struggle to find this, I found that if you have concrete and asphalt, if you make it full asphalt and then just tappy on the concrete, you get something that looks pretty similar to the path, which seems works quite well. Okay, so yes, the movies sign is what we're going to be trying to do today. So I'm going to bring an image over. That is perfect. Whoops. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can blow this up a little. Okay, you can see that, right? I'm not using movie capture, game capture. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's what we're going to try and do. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be really tricky because it's little. There's some little details, especially this thing here. Loving Geekism Studios and love the podcast vlog earlier. How did you get on all the rides? Stampy, go in the week. It's dead. The longest we queued was about 10 minutes. It was fantastic. Alton Towers was themed much better than I thought it would be. Yeah, it's probably the most themed park in the UK. I would say, but that and maybe Thorpe as well. Kerbal ride should be a launch coaster. Yeah, that's the plan. Sounds like it's obvious, really, isn't it? Really, I think. New friend added. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't accept friend requests on Steam only because it makes that thing pop up every 30 seconds. Have you seen what Mass Bandit is doing in your park? I certainly have. Yeah, I gave it him. You know. Yeah, it looks awesome. I think he's doing a sound job. Right, I'm going to pull this over so I can see it a little better. I don't think I'm going to put it onto a billboard. The donate link is not working. Oh my god. We're going to have to get that sorted, aren't we? And that's an awful nasty thing to have to do on stream, but let's have a look why that isn't working. Donation description not working. Okay, don't need to shout. You can all calm down. Thank you for letting me know. Donating. Oh yeah, it's the old link. I keep forgetting to change that. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's it. There's no changes. You may have to refresh your screen, folks, if you want it to work. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, There we go. That's working now. Sorry about that, folks. Thank you very much. Save changes. How many hours do you spend on this park so far? Probably about 100, I guess. He's probably had about 100 hours so far, I reckon. Maybe less. Trash cans have been flipped everywhere now. I know, Uthris. Did you see that that he's actually got a raccoon in his house at the moment? It's like not... He doesn't want it there. He was telling me this week that he's had to take a day off today for the raccoon people to... Not like the raccoons, like raccoon people. Why is your face cam so small? Is there any way you can make it larger? I keep it small because, like, why do you need to see my face? I can make it a bit bigger if you want, I guess. There you go. Oh, I can make it really big if you want. But oh, there we go. There's no real need for it, is there? You know, you can just keep me sweet and little in the corner. But you know what? As soon as you've asked, I'll let's do that then. There you go. Just get a little stress there. Need to put a trap down, yeah. Kerbal ride should be the blackout ride. What's the blackout ride? Right, okay. Let's have a little look at this then. Movies logo. I'm going to struggle with this, you know. Should we billboard it? Yeah, let's billboard it. Okay. So let's do this on screen. Hold on. Kerbal ride should be the blackout. Stop shouting it. Like, I don't know what you mean. What PC specs do you have? I have an old PC. It's a few years old now. There's no point in me telling you what the specs are. A badger took over a castle up here in Scotland. Well, Scottish badgers are like beasts. That's why. There we go. Donation's working. Thank you very much, whoever that was. Malova. Thank you, Mr. Malova. Test. Yeah, working. Thanks very much. So let's save image as... videos, Geekism. You may get a little sneaky peek or something here. I don't think so, though. Geekism Studios. Resources. We'll just save it here. Oh, yes, there is a sneaky peek on that screen if you look carefully. The movies logo. Okay. So now we're going to open... Billboards. Yeah, your favourite headphone user. Shouldn't you work on getting people paid? What? I played the moves today. It's awesome, isn't it? Brad, thank you. Hi, John T. I'm a student. Somebody's tight, but there's something to show appreciation for what you do. It's incredibly generous, Brad. Thank you very much. I mean, please, you know, only donate if you're able to. You know, don't push yourselves. It's fine. But I really do appreciate it if you're able to. It really does help out the channel. Thank you very much. There we go. Great. A spaceship flat ride that's like a swinging pirate ship. Oh, I know, yeah. I'm not sure about that because these studios parks rarely have flat rides in them, to be honest with you. Open. Where did we just save that? Videos, Geekism, Planco, Studios, Resources, Movies logo. Boom. Try to go to you. There we go. Make it a bit bigger. Wow, thank you very much. I really struggle with this one. Do you know what? I see your name all the time on Discord. Dr. Kartoffel Salat. Thank you very much. It's working fantastic. Thank you. It's very generous. Even if your name is ridiculously difficult to say. Right, let's save that as a blueprint, as a billboard even. And let's see how we can how we get on with this. JPEG. Documents. Nope, there's passports. That was good. Frontier Development, Planet Coaster, user media. There we go. These are all the awesome billboards we've got from people. So this is Geekism Studios movies logo, and I'll save it nice and high. There we go. Better get on Steel Vengeance. Need points on watching your stream. Wow, have a great time. It looks an amazing coaster. I would probably say world's best at the moment, at least. Be careful not to show us your adult content photos. None of them. I don't save it. When I'm done, it goes. Right, so that's all we need to do here. So let's close this down. Dr. Potato Salad. It's German. Nice. So feels like ages since I've got in the game. That's probably going to be about the right size. So, GS. And it's going to be, what did we say it was called? The movies logo. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good size, actually. Wow, look at these. Kel Bell donated £10. Going one better than Mr. Malova. Also, keep up the awesome work. Thank you very much, Kel Bell. It's very much appreciated. And I think we're about to get another one. There it is. Thank you very much, Ben. Hey, John T, I'm working on a park that has rides and areas that are all themed around my favourite N64 games. Just wondering if you have any advice on what you hit a creative block. That's a really good idea for a theme, that. Yeah, there you go, Ben. You can have your notification again. Crazy block, yeah. The best thing I found, to be honest with you, if you really want to keep doing it, is completely stop and do something else. Like, stay in the game, but completely make a different thing. I wish Plan Coaster wasn't so expensive. I think it's actually pretty cheap for what you get, really. But, you know, I guess it's all subjective, isn't it? Yeah, I find that's for me is the one of the best things to do. So one of the best things that's happened for me, creative block wise, is to have Pinewood and Studios running at the same time, because I can interchange them quite well and move from one to the other. Oops. When will the next Geekism video be out? We do a video every day at 5 PM. They go in the recycle bin along with the tissues. Nice. I mean, gross, but nice. Professor X, thank you very much. Your streams are super entertaining. Thanks from Maine, USA. Awesome. I think you have good lobster there, don't you? You're it's very, very welcome. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I think that's going to be about right size-wise, isn't it? Like, ignore all the white. That there is going to be about right size-wise. So that is 8 meters. So let's head out the way a little so we can have a bit of a good space and see what's going on. We'll come right down over here so we can work on our own little. Okay, so we'll put you down there. And when will the next Geekism Studios video be out? Well, this is we're doing one now. Hopefully Friday. If Nicola gets her work finished decent time tomorrow, we'll what are these? Prop 4? Oh, those things. Yeah. We'll look at. I'll look at playing tomorrow afternoon and hopefully get a video out for Friday. But we may not. We'll have to see. Like I say, I'm having a week of baby looking aftering. Have you changed your face cam backdrop? No. It's just there's a lot of crap around today. Did you enjoy the Planco stream earlier? Will's one? Yeah, it did. I wish I could stay around for more of it, but I've often got things to do. I always like to try and pop in if I can. We're currently looking at getting the house ready to sell, so a lot of stuff out the loft at the moment and stuff everywhere really while we get things sorted. How do you create those paths in between the sidewalks where the tram tracks are on? I usually just use normal paths, but they have borders, if you know what I mean. You can turn the borders off in the settings down here. Yeah, turn the borders off. Very useful. Okay. I'm going to start a building. So, this is going to be super tough. Hey, pause. Hey, John T. Watching Planco to relax after working on a final paper for my bachelor's degree all day. So happy to catch your stream this evening. Dino, I hope it goes well for you. Just had to save a spider's life. Don't know what mutant spider it was, but when I released it, it jumped or flew back in the house, and I had to take it back out. And I hate spiders so much. Well, good for you for releasing them, but bear in mind that if a spider's indoors, it most likely is there because it can't survive outdoors. People do that a lot, throw them out. But, like, it's not necessarily a good thing. But better than treading on them, I guess. PC specs. I'm not giving you my PC spec. The PC is 3 years old. Most of the parts that are in there aren't available to purchase anymore. It would be useless me telling you them. Have you had the house valued? I could buy it to be the ultimate Patreon. You're welcome to. Yeah, it's going to be. I don't know what it's worth actually. We've still got to get that done. Just got the SV greatest ride I've rode so far. Coolest part is that reverse bank on the second hill. And the zero G mini stall, yeah, it looks awesome. At that size, it will be difficult. Looks good so far. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, it is going to be difficult. I want to see what the art shapes are like. Let's have a look, because this is the smallest one. Do you know what? The is going to be hard work. Right? Do we just make a massive? Do we just make a massive sign? Let's just make a massive sign, and we'll make it work. Do you use OBS? I do for streaming, yeah, but I use Shadowplay for recording. Yeah, let's just do it this way. Scenery, art shapes. Okay. Are there any other games that you're adding to this part that you haven't mentioned yet? No, I don't think so. This sign will be tricky. I know, mate. I know. But I think we're going to be able to do it. I'm going to start here on the coal piece or snowman pipe. Yeah, problem is with those is that we can't colour them. I think if we do something like that, we can probably get away with it. Like, it's going to be a little, like, I think with a something that we can use for the E, middle of the E there. I think we'll probably be all right. Let's see if we can do it with this. Now, I'll warn you now, the back of this sign is going to be an absolute mess. Yeah, absolute mess. Did you read my message? I don't know, did I? That one, is it? Yeah, it's going to be that one, isn't it? Oh, it clips at the back. It's all right because it's just going to be the same colour. So that's... I think we'll get away with that. So, I'm going to just do these like rough now because Autumn's going to throw me some hex codes in a minute anyway. Let's look at that. So yeah, it ain't great. But I think it's probably about the best we're going to be able to get. Just tuned in, tell me what we're up to. Bart, which we're having a rough go at building the movie sign in the game. That's the plan. A rough go at the movie sign. Pac-Man, yeah, it is a bit of a it is a bit Pac-Man-y, but that's fine. We can say that's the game. Johnson talking to Spallan. Oh, sorry, no one asked you. All right. Why don't you just use a billboard and change the background instead? Because I don't want a big box. I want it to be shaped. Yeah, I want it to have a nice bit of shape to it. Well, they can make games like this work on low-spec laptops. Yeah, well, whoever did figure that out would make $1 million. We're going to have to be a little bit ingenious here, aren't we? I think do something like this. SP Ridley always tells me that these pieces here are the most useful ones, so I'm going to take his word for it. Okay. Do you have any ideas for the Terra style ride this part? Yeah, we're going to do Evil Genius. We're going to do it like a rocket sealer. Yeah. Already had a little bit of work start on that actually outside the park by somebody awesome that you'll soon see. It's going to take 200 years. No, it won't. Once we get into it, we'll smash through this. Would you recommend Shadow Play over all recording software? It's the best one I've used because it just seems to be the least like intensive. Pillboards in an alpha channel. Oh God, don't. I dream about things like that. Oops. World. Why are we not on the world axis? Oh, we are on the world axis. Just the word isn't, is it? Okay. There we go. We'll go with that, and we'll see how it looks in the grand scheme of things. Okay. It says the. Does it look like the movies there? No. Shut up. This is the bit I'm really not looking forward to. I think the rest of this won't be too bad. I think we'll be able to kind of fly through it. But you have to have an NVIDIA GPU to use it. Yes, you do. Yeah, well, it's part of NVIDIA's stuff. Right, let's get the. What colour have we used? Have you thought about a theme hospital ride? I did, but then we didn't. As much as I enjoyed playing Theme Hospital, it didn't really go that well, did it? Let's be honest. So I don't know. Maybe if 2 Point Hospital comes out in a decent amount of time, we can look at maybe doing a 2 Point Hospital ride if we're still here. Who knows? Why do they make Star first so you have the red background? I was actually going to do the Star last. I think it's probably going to be the easiest bit to do. Whoops. Solido and added the camera from the movies DLC to it. Oh, that could work. It kind of depends on size. I'm definitely going to be making a Solido though, and cutting and because unfortunately the camera is meant to be the whole of the O, which is really great design, but we're not. There's no way we're going to be able to do that. So what we'll be doing is doing an O with the and then put the camera over the top. Currently making a fish finger sandwich. That's what my son's had for his tea. All my friends hate the idea of them, but I love them. I don't eat them myself, but not because I don't like them. Just I don't know why I don't really eat them. But yeah, Xander loves them. Who saw Avengers: Infinity Wars? No, I haven't yet. It should go without saying though that any spoilers in the chat are not really welcomed, because there's going to be people who still want to see it. How about Walk of Fame stars in front of the theatre? Yeah, I have thought about it. Yeah, maybe using the Patreon names like we do in thingy. Oh, we've got another fish finger sandwiches fan. Who's that? Alton Weaves is loving the fish finger sandwiches as well. What's your favourite game except Planet Coaster? Do you know what? It changes daily. It really does. Zelda Ocarina of Time is up there as just one of the real sort of standout experiences of my childhood. But yeah, it really does. Unfortunately, just changes all the time. Really loving Frostpunk at the moment. Really loving Frostpunk at the moment. That's such a good game. Glad I'm not alone. No, you've got at least one other people out of one other person out of 180 possible people who is all about the thingy sandwiches. Fish finger. Oh, I'm exhausted today. It's hard work having a baby, isn't it? He's absolutely run me ragged today, that little sod. I'm a Link to the Past guy myself. Pretty much they're all good. A couple of them, the modern ones, are a little funky, and I haven't played Breath of the Wild, although I've heard very good things about it. Did you play RCT 3? No, I didn't. My PC was never good enough for RCT 3. I was a big fan of 1 and 2 because I'm that old. But no, I didn't have a PC that was good enough for 3. I think a fish finger sandwich would really appeal to your fan base. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Save, good shout. We haven't saved yet. The video of me in a high chair when I'm eating fish fingers by squishing them through my tight fists, and Mother loves that video. You have to wait till he's walking or running. Yeah, it's not going to be long, I don't think. He's quick now. He's at that point, bless him, where everything's a little frustrating for him. He wants to do so many things and can't. And I think he's ready for a big sort of spurt in ability, I think, with G1. Like I say, he's crawling really well, scooting on the sofa and stuff. What's that mic and how much was it? It is a Rode Procaster, I think. It was about £300 or £400. I'm not that old to have one. You regret them now. I don't think you ever regret them. Regret's a bit of a harsh word, but there are definitely times when you could quite happily have somebody come and take them off your hands for a bit. That's a nice way of putting it, isn't it? Could do a Revenge of the Mummy style Frostpunk ride. It's a mixed dark ride and roller coaster. That's a good idea, actually. I was thinking maybe using. It is going to be a lot of work. All the rides in this park are going to be a lot of work, unfortunately, because of the nature of dark rides, I think. Although the Kerbal ride's most likely going to be an outdoor coaster, a bit more like Rip Ride Rocket. What was I saying? Yeah, I was thinking using the swinging mine train, probably. Or because I just think it's probably the most sort of steampunky one. Or maybe an RMC, I don't know. But don't actually use it as an RMC, use it more as an indoor ride, like you say, like the Mummy. There we go. I think actually this is going to end up being tougher than the Subnautica ride one we did. I love Lamp. I got the dreaded crash the other day, making a Back to the Future hoverboard. Ugh. It's nasty. It's nasty. I haven't had it much in studios. I get it in Pinewood quite often, though, unfortunately. We had it on stream last time, didn't we? Keep until they can answer back. 7 going on 16. Yeah, I can totally imagine that. Why does this look like such a mess? I understand why the plane's so off there. Every building is detailed like crazy. Yeah, I'm not too sure how we're going to do it. I would like to do it, though. Zoo Tycoon. Yeah, loved the first Zoo Tycoon. Very much, yeah. Big fan of that. Oops. Make a restaurant, call it the Londoners. Or Falling Hope. That's a good idea. Make a pizza place and call it Papa Jonty's. Mr. Malova, there's no use to shout. You should know by now. Pizza Frostpunk, after watching you play through, it's easier backseat gaming, to say the least. Yeah, apparently it is a tough one. I think we've had a pretty decent run so far, but it is a tough one. Don't we usually do this on Tuesday? We used to usually do it on Tuesday. We're now going to usually do it on Wednesdays. Yeah, had to move the day over, so I hope it doesn't upset too many people. Oh my god, George, please make a series on Zoo Classing 2. I love the game, even better than the first in my opinion, is it has mods. I didn't even know there was a 2, I don't think. Yeah, I was a big fan of the first one. The thing I remember about the first one though is that the animals would know exactly how much dirt they wanted, and you could place off like exact amount of dirt. It was crazy. You got told off. You got told off. Johnson, are you ready to quit your job for YouTube yet? No, not yet. No, I think the plan. We moved to Canada in 10 months, and the plan is to have YouTube at a point where I can do it. I can do it from home when we move to Canada. Not necessarily that it'll be earning a full-time living, but that it would be more cost-effective for me to stay at home with the baby and do YouTube than it would be to go out and work and pay for somebody to have Xander. So that's kind of the plan. But no, not yet. Unfortunately, it doesn't make a full-time living. Not even close. Is there a way to place a path next to another path without it connecting to the other one next to it? Yes, you hold down the control key while you're trying to place it down. Look at me, I'm a fountain of Planet Coaster knowledge. Don't show. Oh. The aquatic one of the dinosaur one, yeah. Oh, excuse me, sorry, it's been a really long day. I've been up since 6 a.m. Okay, let's. All right, we're going to go with it. I noticed there's a shadow on there as well. We'll do that afterwards. Right, the O. It's annoyingly, because they're on this slant, it's not even going to be a case of just plonking an O down. Unfortunately, we're going to have to kind of make it. First game was my love. Second, my passion. When I learned to add mods, I had so much fun in it. Yeah, a new one would be good. And that seems to be the thing at the minute anyway in the industry, is that we're just getting rehashes of old stuff. So it won't be long before somebody's doing a new Zoo Tycoon. Well, I guess we've got things like Parkosaurus, haven't we, and stuff, which I guess is kind of Zoo Tycoon-ish. I don't know if Uthris is still around in the chat, but it's really great to see him back in Planco. A lot of people on his comments were saying like, "Oh, so glad you're back." I mean, he didn't really go anywhere. He's been making some really good content in other games. I was really enjoying his. I don't even know what it's called. There's one where he's been building a spaceship with another guy. That's been really cool to watch. But yeah, really good to see him back doing some Planco stuff. Wouldn't it be better starting with the camera? Oh, I can just move the billboard. That's fine. I'll probably make it separately and bring it in. It's all good. Oh man, headache is really getting bad. You should check out City Skylines. We've got a full series of City Skylines on the channel, actually. I always said that I won't play City Skylines again until I'm a full-time YouTuber. The simple reason being that I don't have enough hours in the day to play the game how I want to play it. So if I didn't have to go to work and could spend the time playing City Skylines instead, then I would definitely pick it back up. Cool if Planet Coaster added water parks. Yeah, it would. Skitty Silence, is that what I said? I like how you didn't use the easy option and use a partially covered up billboard. Yeah, because I want this to sit on the street. Any excuse to put off that fiddly cat. Shut up, you. We'll do it. Oops. For me, though, it would have to be educational. The ability for small animals walk through aviaries, etc. Highlight species that endangered and considered strange. Yeah, it should be. Like, the O is green. Oh, yeah, well, I noticed. We'll change the colours in a moment. Thank you. When he says a full series on City Skylines, he played it until he thought Canal was an idea and killed them. Yeah, it didn't end well. I forgot about that. I remember the very last episode was us building the Statue of Liberty, actually. But yeah, the couple before that it was a bit of a massacre. Oh, we had a laugh there, didn't we? Good evening from Germany. Good evening, German Master Chief. This V is a little weird. Thank you very much, whoever that was. I'll be with you just now. Kenny back. Thank you very much. Keep up the good jaunty work. I was about to say, keep up the good work, jaunty. Thank you very much, Kenny. I will. It's very much appreciated. Thanks very much for the donation. The O is a little off. Yeah, it's green. It's the standard. It's a standard colour you get. There we go. Are you going to do a colour fade on the lettering? No. No, I don't think we are with this one. I think it's a little bit too in depth for that. I struggle to do this this little top of the V, to be honest. So, I tell you what I'm looking for that you might be able to help me out with, folks. TV recommendations. We're kind of dry at the moment for what to watch. I've just started watching Suits that I'm really enjoying, but Nicola wasn't really into it, so we're looking for something we can watch together. Nicola, I'll watch anything. Nicola likes fantasy. She likes things back in the day like Buffy and Angel. And has now likes things like Once Upon a Time and stuff like that. Charmed, she likes as well. So yeah, maybe something along those sort of lines that I can get her to watch. And obviously Game of Thrones. We're looking forward to more Game of Thrones. Oh, and I'm watching Westworld as well, and that's another one I couldn't get her into. It's really difficult to get her into stuff because she watches it. She watches the trailer and goes, nah. Or sometimes doesn't even watch the trailer. Very tricky to get her to watch stuff. Black Mirror, yeah, I've watched all the Black Mirror. Actually, Nicola's watched Black Mirror with me, actually. Stranger Things, yeah, I've watched that. That was really good. This is a Supernatural. Oh, I think she might have watched Supernatural. I've got a feeling it probably wasn't really my sort of thing. Once Upon a Time, yeah, we've done Daredevil. We weren't really into all the Marvel-y ones. We watched a few. We watched Daredevil, and we started watching The Fist Man, and we were like, eh. Alienist. I just saw that being advertised on Netflix. Actually, you might both like that. Okay, cool. Hollyoaks. Nah. Dora the Explorer. Yeah. Just start something and wait for her to join you. No, because then I have to go back and watch all the first 6 or 7 I've watched on my own already. Lost in Space. That was the one that she actually saw the video of the other day, and she was like, "Oh, I can watch that." So yeah, I think we're going to give that a go. Although she's got no idea that it's based on an older show, which I thought was quite interesting. And there was that. Oh, do you remember that really awful Matt LeBlanc movie as well? I do. Twin Peaks is a great show. Iron Fist is the worst Marvel show. Yeah, it wasn't. It really wasn't all that. Lost in Space, a lot of fun. Okay, cool. Well, we'll give that a go then. Thanks, guys, for the and girls for the recommendations. We'll give Lost in Space a go, and I'll tell him. I'll tell Nicola it was you recommended it. There's very little game audio today, isn't there? Normally we've got a bit, especially over here out the way of the park. I was expecting a bit more sounds. Hi from Florida. Hi, David. Friday night dinner on Netflix. I don't know. I'm not really into comedies. Like I am, but I'm a proper snob when it comes to comedies. Like they've got to be really, really good. Lost in Space is better than the Matt LeBlanc film. Oh, good. Well, to be fair though, it doesn't have to be hard, does it? You know, a video of a puppy licking its balls would be better than the Matt LeBlanc movie, wouldn't it? Thank you very much. Whoever that was, the Gaming Gang. Thank you. Hi, John T. Have you heard or played a game called Dungeon Keeper? Oh, back in the day I had, yeah. Also, would love if you check out Zoo Tycoon 2. Would love that. There's not many videos on YouTube, and I think it would do great videos on it, and I would love it. Thanks, and have a good evening. Thank you very much, Gaming Gang. I'll look into it. I'm always looking for stuff. I mean, we're pretty full up at the moment with stuff, but you know, something will come to an end soon. I've got a feeling Kerbal's going to be one of the ones that I play, not necessarily play it until I want to. I play it until I can't do anymore because I'm not really built for that kind of thing. Like I've been watching a few tutorials and some of the stuff that they do on those channels is just, I'm like, what? Like I just can't understand what the game is, you know? Galaxy Quest with Alan Rickman as an alien. Oh yeah, no, Galaxy Quest, that's good. That was like the Star Trek Mickey take. That was all right. That it got the guy at out of Home Improvement as well, hadn't it? Don't end the Planet Coaster. No, Planet Coaster's not going anywhere. Don't worry. Why don't you play Park Life City Skylines? Yeah, again, we might have a look at it. I don't know. The problem is I don't want to do... Oh, this is getting there. It's looking a little jank, but it's getting there. Did you meet the April donation goal? No, Chris, unfortunately not. We didn't. But it's all good. You know, I'm still here. The goal, it's not something we have to hit. It's just nice to have an end in sight, you know. Oh, this is getting tricky now. I think the S is going to look jank. Kind of like the opposite of Matt Lowe, and he does KSP as his main videos and Planco as a secondary series. Oh right, do you know what? I've watched a few Matt Lowe videos. I didn't see any Planco stuff. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back now, aren't I? That's cool. Maybe we could do some sort of like cross pollination. You know, he could teach me some KPS stuff, and I could teach him some Planco stuff. You could do a Parkitect ride. Again, thought about it, but I'm struggling to kind of think of a way of fitting it in. Really, same with the Planco ride. Because, you know, it's just rides, isn't it? Headphone user, please don't spam the chat. Going from home, Tim Allen, also Buzz Lightyear. That's it, yeah, I couldn't think of his name. Yeah. Buzz Lightyear. Wasn't there the most amazing, I think it was, what was his name? Ricky Gervais, who did it wasn't the Oscars. What's the other award ceremony in the States that they have, the big ones? It's not the Tonys. That's the musicals one. The Emmys. Was it the Emmys? And he was just like proper ripped into everybody. And he did the most amazing intro for Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. And he got a piece of paper and he was like, next up, 2 actors. One, you know, as an actor, a director, Oscar winner, and has starred in some of the most iconic movies of his generation. You know, he was in Philadelphia. He was in, you know, the Terminal. Listed off loads of movies, you know, as genuinely considered one of the greatest actors of his time. And he turns to the sheet and he went, and the other is Tim Allen. Oh, I'm thinking that was so funny. Golden Globes, that was it. Yeah, thank you, folks. There we go. I like how people are now using jank, especially when they use it to replace a very similar word. The S is going to look jank, or the S is going to look bank. Bank? Jank. I've always used jank. It's a very much a bro coaster word as well. They use it a lot in bro coaster. I know this because I watch bro coaster. I'm waiting for another one though. Seems to have been an age since we last got one. Planco ride could be a B&M hypercoaster like Shambhala, blue and white, king coaster all over the place. Yeah. Could do something like that. It's a bit boring though, isn't it? It was the BAFTAs. No, not the BAFTAs. It was definitely an American one. Wow, look at these coming in thick and fast today. Thank you. Chris Ketch donated £2. Hopefully you'll hit the May donation goal. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, Chris. It's very much appreciated. Hopefully we will, but like I say, just, you know, if we don't, it's all good. We're still here and we're still having fun. Oh man, this S is going to look crap. You should make an indoor stage. I've seen Team Wolf, it's rubbish. Bank was the family version of... Oh, I see. Corvusent. Right, here we go then. Defo the channel for... Oh, right, okay. Sorry, I didn't realise it was Mr. Malover who said BAFTAs. I would have known. How's Mama Malova tonight? Anyway, is she with you? Brocoaster more like Bor Ragnarok. I don't know what that means. Oops, totally messed that up, didn't I? I'll send you the links for the Matt Lone series on Discord if that'll help. Yeah, cheers, Liam. Yeah, pop them in there for me, because I'll forget. We watch people play Welcome to the Game. Looks very tricky. Just not heard of that one. Are you going to do a Minecraft ride, you know, back to your roots? Probably not. Probably not. It's a good idea, though. But no, probably not. Coming up on Geekism 2 Point Hospital, I dream. Oh, no. We're going to have 2 Point Hospital. Can't wait. I mean, not... I don't think it's anytime soon. But yeah, God, like as soon as I can get it, I'll be playing that one. I'm really looking forward to it. See you, Gaming Gang. Thanks for stopping by. What happens if you get too much subs and the comments aren't used like a discussion? In the chat of a live stream, you can turn slow chat on. Of videos, God knows, because most of my video comments now aren't great. Actually, no. Do you know what? The Planco ones aren't great, but the other games actually we have quite nice little discussions still in them because they're quieter. Excuse me. The highlights of my week. What's the favourite thing about 13? Least favourite thing about Rita? I actually prefer Rita now. Ooh, wow, Nicky, that's interesting. 13, I just think it's a really nice all-round coaster. It's the reason I like Wicker Man. It's just a great all-round coaster. And my least favourite thing with Rita is it's a gimmick. You know, it does what it does, and that's all it does. And I think, you know, 13 actually has got some nice little bit of, you know, drops and airtime in it and stuff, and it's just a nice all-round experience, I think. Whereas Rita's like look, it goes fast at the beginning. What else does it do? No, that's it. Here's the end. S for save before the game crashes. Good idea. got a really itchy foot. That's a little scratch on my foot. Rita was a long wait for a short ride. Yeah, it is. Wow, looking good. Keep fit in between. There we go. We're saved. What is your favourite game? This one. Right, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to go and grab a drink because I've run out of drink. And I'm going to put the light on as well because it's very dark in here, isn't it? I don't know, I've got a little lamp here I can put on that does absolutely nothing to it. It lights my face up a little. Okay, 1 minute please, thank you. I love reading the chat after I've gone away for a bit. Where is Jubilee Gardens? I don't know. It's not my park. Yeah, got a good spooky door in there, didn't we? Hi, chat. Hi, Captain Davies. Quicky's back. Shush. Okay, let's crack on. 4 hours for Oblivion, and now it's a quick walk on. It is. You spend longer. Oh, I spent longer waiting to get off Oblivion than I did waiting to get on it. Sweet Chili Bros. No, it's not a stream about me at all. It's a stream for all of us to chat in. The only reason I stream is to chat to people. Yeah. So and Autumn Weaves is one of the very long-standing members of the Geekism community who we're very happy to have here. So shut your mouth. For the centre of the O, you could try using one of the new camera props. Yeah, somebody else mentioned that. Thank you very much. Oh, another one. Wow, geez. It should help towards your goal. Keep up the great work. And as always, if you need advice on KSP, you know where to find me. Yeah, your advice on the Discord has been incredibly useful. Doctor, I'm just going to call you Doctor because I can't pronounce that. Thank you very much, Doctor. It's very much appreciated. Where is Jubilee Gardens? I don't know, Tom. It's not my park, pal. We definitely need a spooky door in Canada. I know. Someone said that to me the other day. What was I going to say? When we lose Spooky Door, like Nicola was going to fix it the other day. She got the WD-40, and I was like, "No, Spooky Door's part of the thing now." All right, movies. Here we go. Let's crack on with this. Whoops. So let's go for the red next. Ready to fly in today? Yeah, we're doing really good. Thanks everyone for being so generous. Here we're going to struggle. Take the hinges with you. Hey James, how's it going, pal? She said I was spamming when I was trying to give you a serious recommendation. Okay, I appreciate that. Sometimes, you know, commenting a lot though is spamming. You know, whether I see it or not, I'll try and get to you. Hold on, Mika wants to get out. Well, you're getting treated with your spooky doors today, aren't you? Nicola, spooky does when we know we have to behave because Nicola's walking in. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it looked good without the star. I mean, well, it probably will look alright without the star, but the star's part of the logo, so you know we want to try and do it right. Although really, I'm going to struggle for these points because obviously that point there is not pointed enough. So we could try with that. Ooh. Steve Brown has made some work. Hi, Steve. Just done now, ladies. Not much. We're trying to do the movies sign. How's things? We start the stream making a movies billboard. Yes, we're doing the movie sign to go outside the ride. Your favourite Panic channel. Keep it up. Thank you very much. I will. Spooky Door will now be my ringtone, scaring everyone in my class. Can't we all just get along? Yeah, we are getting along, aren't we? Picked up your parcel, yes. Oh, John, yes, I've completely forgot to reply to you, James. I did. I'll reply to you after this. I promise. I'll give you a shout on Discord. Yes, I did, but thank you very much. Okay, can we? Oh, I don't know. We're gonna be able to use that? We're not, are we? It's gross. Let's try. The S doesn't look right. No, it doesn't, because it's, I think actually, it's because it's not curved at the top there. It'll look better once it's all finished. I think just using the triangle, I know, but I do like to make things life hard for myself. Put a small Lionhead billboard somewhere, or Lionhead. Oh yeah, Lionhead's got quite a cool logo actually. Boop. Okay, come on then. We got to sort all this crap out as well at some point. Right, what do we do here? Do we go to a? Do we get? I'll tell you what we do. Here's what we do. We don't go to it. We go to a flat point like it does here. That's what we do. Okay, good. Why is there no camera? Because I'm putting it off. Obviously, it's gonna be the last thing I do. I'm gonna do it and then run away. Hey, Johnsy, how you doing? Hey, another crestfallen. I'm very well, thank you. We should put the word tour underneath. Well, let's just get the logo done first, and then we'll see about adding the other things. This shouldn't take too long, this, to be honest with you. We're gonna make it. No camera for procrastination reasons. Yeah, exactly. A star. Who sang that? I'm gonna make you a star. Bit of an older song. Kids. Looks fine without the point. Yeah, because we'll put the red slightly lower and we'll get the point there, won't we? That was my problem. I was thinking about doing the point first, whereas really, this is probably how we need to do it. You should maybe add some fireworks. I am never going anywhere near the fireworks system in this game ever again. If you really want to see fireworks, go back and watch Spectacularis. But I am done with planco and fireworks. Shouldn't take too long, he says with confidence. Yeah, we'll smash through it. I don't know whether it's worth doing the shadow on this or not. I don't think it is, because I don't think we're going to be able to do it decent enough. Do you have any tips on how to do YouTubing as a part-time job? Spend too much time on it. Risk your relationship with your wife. It took a long time to get YouTube to a point where I can actually warrant spending time on it as a job. A long time, and for a long time before that, I spent a time on it like it was a job, even when it was earning me nothing. And that's probably one of the big things I'll say, is that you've really got to put the time in. One of the big things I would suggest is really specific. One of the big things I suggest that I see a lot of people struggle with is don't stop making stuff. I see so many people put like episode 1 of something up and they never play anymore. So, like, make 10 episodes or something and just keep putting them out. And bear in mind that, we all start somewhere. I used to play Planet Coaster content for nobody. I used to sit and talk to myself on videos, and especially before Planet Coaster. Jeez, like, Planet Coaster was the shot in the arm for my channel. Before then, I was putting out weekly Minecraft videos for like 40 people, tops. And, you've got to remember that you have to start somewhere. Chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1, they said. The chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1. But still they come. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I haven't listened to that for years. We've talked about that recently, haven't we? Didn't we talk about that a couple of weeks ago? When will the KSB coaster be? Oh, God, a while yet. You still do sit and talk to yourself. Yeah, but, I mean, you're there now. What I mean is, like, I used to make videos for nobody. And I would still put as much effort in as I possibly could. And I would still try and get the best production value I could. As far as actual YouTube is concerned, the best thing you can do is make daily videos. Really does make a huge difference. Just use fireworks like at the end of the movie's ride, because it's like you've seen the movie progress. Oh, right, I see, just like a few going off. David Essex, though, that's why I posted. Ah, right, was that other one David Essex? Oh, right, he's come up a couple of times recently. I wouldn't particularly call myself a fan, just because I was making a star, so I thought of stars. Camera. All right, headphone, let's just finish the star first. When Surviving Mars came out, that was right, yes. That was it. I'm asking if you can make a ride with screens. We're doing a ride with screens. Subnautica. All the way over here is a ride with like loads of screens. Look, there's one. There's 3. There's one. There's one more. Lots more. Yeah, lots of screens. That's basically what Subnautica ride is. So yeah, and probably others as well will have lots of screens on. People should be doing YouTube because they enjoy making content, and if they happen to make money from it, even better. I would agree with that, Jake, although I've always said this, and I know it's totally against what everyone says, and I know it probably makes me sound a little bit of a capitalist. Even when I sat down to make my very first video on YouTube, when I had no subscribers, it was always an aim for me to make it a job. Even from very beginning, I always sat and said, I would like to do this for a living. I'm going to try and do it for a living. And I don't think that's a bad thing, I think it's you have to do it because you enjoy it. But I don't think there's any problem with wanting to earn a living doing it. Captain. Ooh la. Yeah, did it like celebrate an anniversary or something recently? That as well, because I'm sure I've heard it on the radio recently. Loving Frostpunk at the minute, great game. Yeah, it is. If you haven't already, check out Frostpunk on the channel. Honestly, it's great. I mean, like a simulator. Oh, I see. Like it just screens. Right. Right, now to do this properly, really, we should carry these up and they should line up, shouldn't they? No problem at all. We try to make money on YouTube or any other streaming platform. It's I wouldn't recommend it. It's really hard to do, but no, there's no problem in doing it. Look like a floating face in the dark. Oh, see, I said I was going to turn light on, didn't I? Oh well, I'll stay a floating face in the dark tonight. Why not? That's a bit messy, isn't it? We should go see it together. Yeah, find out where it is. Does it just like constantly tour? Does it or? And we'll do that. Ooh la. I agree with that. There are people dreaming and aiming for becoming big actors, artists, and other public jobs. Having a goal to have a YouTube as a job is realistic, and everyone needs goals. With beer, of course, with beer. God, I couldn't imagine watching that whole thing sober. This is a little off here, but I'm going to go with it because I quite like how it's lining up. The only money I made from YouTube was after the adventure pack. And then I lost all the partner stuff. Oh, yeah, that must have sucked. Yeah. Not good. Any news on the Geekism meet? Yeah, we have a date. Hold on. I'll see if I can... I can't remember what it was. Hold on, I'll see if Nick will tell me. These are way off. But I'm okay with it. It's looking right. I think it's going to be massive, but it's looking right. Make your face cam smaller. Jeez, like somebody said, make it bigger. I think that's why it was smaller though, so that you could see the menu. I think that was the idea. Oh god, how small did we go? Was it that small? Right, I'm not messing with it again though. Oh god. The Raiders of the War of the Worlds came up on Only Connect this week. Richard Burton was one of the clues. Did it? Yes, yeah, it did, didn't it? That's another place it came up because it was because it went Orson Welles, and then it had got Morgan Freeman who did the Tom Cruise movie, hadn't it? And then obviously Richard Burton. And then another guy who did like I'd never heard of, must have done like a audio book of it or something. Literally about a week ago, I hit the 4,000 hours watch time, but you just haven't reviewed my channel to get the outbacks. Apparently, it's taken about 6 months from hitting from when you hit the 4,000 hours and the 1,000 subs. From hitting sort of go, it's taking about. Taking about 6 months. I don't know where it's going to go yet. We're gonna find out soon. Oh god, I feel a bit sicky, you know. Like, not sorry to be really open about it with you, but yeah, I've got a bit of a like burpy sickiness going on. Save. Oh yeah, good. I want Oreo. No, it's not his tonight. His mum's on the bed in the other room doing some work on a laptop, so we'll be curled up with her. I'm second fiddle for Oreo. I only get lucky when Nicola's not around. Yeah, so no Oreo tonight, fortunately. Do an animated background to the star instead of red, like a trailer for the ride in the sign. How the hell would you do that? How did you come up with the channel name Geekism? I wanted something that was okay. I'm going to tell you a story now about coming up with names for stuff, because I noticed that people have not the best names on YouTube when they're trying to build channels. Geekism came about because I wanted something, not necessarily wanted, but I needed something that kind of had a bit of an idea of what the channel was about. Left it open a little bit in case we ever sort of moved into other areas. And but most importantly, and one thing I always remember learning years ago, whenever you come up with a name for something, and it could be as simple as you know you're going to become a dog walker or something, whatever it is you want to do, when you come up with a brand, when you come up with a logo, ask yourself, would this look good on a t-shirt? Even if you never have the plan to put it onto a t-shirt, it doesn't matter. Would this sound good? Would this look good on a t-shirt? And it's one of the most important things I always remember. So when I came up with the Geekism, I sat for it. I went through all sorts of stuff, but eventually Geekism was the one I came up with that I liked the sound of, and felt that it would look good on a t-shirt. So yeah, that's where Geekism came from. You can't do stuff that the game doesn't allow. No, unfortunately not. No. No, shame. I know. When is it? Waiting on a date from Jonty. Yeah, Nicola knows when it is, but I don't. Sorry. It's sometime in, I want to say June. We'll find out. We will. Wait. Send me a Geekism G mug. I'll have my own by now, but you keep putting me off. No, don't get your own. We're doing it. We're doing it soon. I don't know why these are clipping. They shouldn't be clipping. T-shirts, merch. Yeah, working on it. I genuinely am working on it. I've got... So the plan, the problem was because Nicola had this working, I've had to kind of take a bit of a back seat this week for content and stuff. So that's why you've had a lot more Let's Plays and less Planet Coaster. Not that I think the videos I've done aren't very good, just that they're easier to produce. A half-hour Let's Play takes me half hour to make. Well, you know, adding on editing and stuff. But one of the things I'm working on at the moment is website. And merch and stuff like that. So it's all coming. But what I've actually done is once Nick's finished his stuff and I sort of go back to having the baby just a couple of days a week, I've taken some time off work to kind of concentrate on the channel for a bit and get things like merch and stuff that I've been trying to do for an age done. So that's the plan with all that sort of stuff. I think, you know what, I know it's only 9:30. I think I might have to cut the stream short a little bit. I've started feeling really ropey. Like I had a headache before I started, but I knew about that. I took some tablets for that, but I feel a bit sicky, and yeah, I don't want to throw up on a stream because that'd be a first for me. That would be a first. I'm sure it wouldn't be a first on the internet. I'm starting to bumble over my words and stuff though. Let's see if we can just sort of cap this off because we need it done. John C, could you please say merch like you're a vampire leaning out of the cupboard to scare people? You nearly got it nailed just there. Is that what I said? No, shut up. You weirdo. Gotta go. It looks great. Hope the rest of the stream is fun for everyone. Thanks, Benji. Gaz Thomas, best actor of all time. I know, and what an unceremonious dumping he got when he finished. They were just like, right, see you later, guys. No party, no balloons, no nothing. Sign looks nice. Yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? My worry is that we've built it away from guests. I've got a feeling it's going to be George. Can we have a hotel? Yeah, plan is to have a few hotels eventually. I want to try and do like a city walk style area. So yeah, we'll have a few hotels, I think, eventually. Also uploaded the whole stream after you are done. Yeah, I do that already. Thanks for the tip. And we work this. Oh, let's have a little triangle piece there, but that's okay. Do you need a website? Do you need a website? You code them. I don't code them, but the man I'm paying to does. Oh, right, nearly done. I'm really sorry, folks. I'm gonna have to leave it there because I've started feeling really, really sick, and I don't want to be. I don't want to be sick on a stream. Thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna cut it short. I'm sure it'll be fine, but I just feel like I need to go and have a little lie down. Have a great week. I'll see you next Wednesday if I don't see you before. Take care, folks. See you soon.